This virus is seasonal, so it's likely to go away by winter. When will this chikungunya leave us? The government says 60% of the people will get it before it subsides. 60% of the population will get it. Now, we're talking about foreign disease, just over the other side of here. So now, the airline, them take 1 hour and 18 minutes to reach to Miami in Florida. 1 hour and 18 minutes, the nearest point to Jamaica. The government say the chikungunya, them didn't know say it will come here. But them prepare for it because based upon how we are going all over the world, and Jamaican people must know. Not because you are experiencing it here, so your feet says ongo here, so it's there. It's there for a long time. Click the button there.
Fight allergies, coughs, nasal stuffiness with
skin thing is only in a Jamaica. It's there. And it's something happen in a Jamaica. Well, it's something happening in a Jamaica still. Somebody bring it, come here. It have it in them blood and mosquito bite them, and that is the end of that. The same mosquito we are giving the dengue decides say watch out, because ease up half of the dengue and choke them with something else. They say the mosquito them the smart. They say, all right, they are prepared for dengue, all right, make them go and prepare for dengue. We're going to come in a different level, You see, we are coming with a gonorrhea where them never hear about yet, called gonorrhea. You understand? So we better watch yourself. Then next year, when you find something for that, them just come with a different thing. That's why we must start from now. Start from now. Because mosquito like moisture. Start from now. And prepare the place for a cleaner. When I say it's going to be clean totally, because it would be ridiculous for me to sit down here and say there will be no more mosquito in Jamaica if you clean up the place. That's ridiculous. We are very, very conscious of what we say. It will be cleaner and the possibilities will lessen in Jamaica for these things to take place. Just like the dengue. If we clean out the... Hey, me hear a man I say, if I smoke out the mouse now, catch fire in the mouse, you smoke it out. Yeah, because the mosquito is so terrible. If I light fire in the house, you got to man light fire in the house and put green bush on it to smoke out the place. I wonder how I'm sleeping. I tell you. Anyway, we're going to play. We're going to play this. Listen to this. Push it up there. Yes. That tune was a big #1 tune in Jamaica in the 70s. Big tune. Two youth named Michigan and Smiley. I know, so them go back to the studio. Yeah, them go back to the studio, but create diseases too.
Dr. Sandra Jackson, lecturer at the University of the West Indies, consultant microbiologist specializing in virology. And we're talking about a new virus in this segment of the program. This is an interesting situation because so many persons have said this to me personally, that they have been having flu-like symptoms. They're not sure if it's a dengue, they don't know what it is, and then we are asking questions and finding out that there is indeed a new virus to Jamaica. We're joined on the phone lines, as I said, by the director of the National Influenza Center, Dr. Sandra Jackson. Dr. Jackson, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
We're doing well. Hope you're okay too. All right.
Thanks for having me.
Dr. Jackson, here's the situation. The name of the virus itself will come to in a little while, but so many persons have been experiencing this unusual illness. Don't know if it is flu, don't think it is dengue, and people are a little bit confused. But I'm surprised that we have not heard about chikungunya, which might be what a lot of persons are experiencing. Is it something that is now...
Yes, we just want to remind you that this interview was done on November the 11th, 2012. Keep that in mind. The interview was done November the 11th, 2012 on Andrea Williams' program, Running African Forum. So we can continue the vibes.
Oh, pervasive in Jamaica?
Currently, laboratory results and evidence show that it is dengue that is primarily circulating in Jamaica now. However, there is this virus, as you said, chikungunya virus, of which we are on the alert for, we're looking out for and surveilling for this virus, but it has not been introduced into the country as yet. We are looking for the introduction of it into the Americas, but to date there is no evidence of sustained local transmission or imported cases.
And by by sustained, you mean there's no evidence of sustained?
There's no local transmission occurring.
There's no record of the virus in Jamaica?
No, to date, no. We are surveying, active surveillance. It may occur in the future. And the Pan-American Health Organization, along with the World Health Organization and CDC, have actually initiated increased surveillance activities in association with trying to detect this virus should it be introduced into the Caribbean region.
All right, so that when we have persons being told at the clinics, for example, that no, it's not the flu, no, it's not dengue, but it's very similar to dengue, even though they haven't named it, you do not believe at this time that it is chikungunya?
I do not think at this time we don't have any confirmed evidence that it is chikungunya.
All right, because we've had cases, and I've had personal cases in my own family where children have been told that, listen, it is not this, it's not that, but it looks like it might be something else, even though that something else has not been named by practitioners. So this would be what possibly, even though it's the same treatment that you would give dengue, for example.
Right. Well, we have to understand, that there are many different viruses that can actually cause presentations similar to that of dengue. It's not just dengue. Although dengue has a classical presentation, there are other viruses such as an enterovirus and enteroviruses and other arboviral infections that can cause similar presentations. And another important finding is that these viruses, when you do the test for them, it depends on when actually the sample is taken and the type of test that is done. Because when you're exposed to a virus, initially the body has to mount an immune response.
Yes.
And form antibodies. By an immune response, I mean your body reacts by producing antibodies. And many of the laboratory tests, what they look for is actually the production of antibodies to the particular dengue virus.
All right.
So if the person presents very early, you may get that antibody being negative.
Okay.
But if they go back a little bit later, then you will find out that, yes, they tested, the test has now converted from a negative to a positive.
All right.
So the timing of it is important.
Okay, so let's go back to chikungunya, that Jamaica is on alert. You're looking out for this. You're watching out for a possible introduction of this virus into Jamaica. Where is it prevalent now?
Right now, it's prevalent in Europe, in Asia, and in the African countries, such as in Australia as well, is having quite a few cases. Areas like Cambodia, the Democratic Republic of Congo, New Caledonia, but also importantly in French Guiana, cases have been detected in these countries.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the virus. How does it present?
It presents, as we said, similar to that of dengue. How it is going to present and differentiate from dengue is that the joint pains are a little bit more severe than that of dengue. And the rash is a little bit different. Whereas in dengue, sometimes you will get a petechial rash or pinpoints or little hemorrhages.
Yes.
You are not going to get this with chikungunya virus. The pain behind the eyes, that is very intense with dengue. You are not going to get this kind of pain. It's not going to be as severe with chikungunya virus. Also, with the rash, the difference with the rash with chikungunya, you can have more of what we describe as a maculopapular or a flattened rash, and sometimes it's also maybe a bit raised and form an appearance of pustules or raised skin.
Okay.
So, but you also have some cases that can present with a little bit more atypical or unusual findings, such as confusion, cardiovascular problems where the patient may have feel pain in the chest. They call this a myocarditis. Or sometimes renal problems can occur where the kidney becomes affected. But these are, as I said, not usual cases. These are the more severe cases. And these more severe cases you are usually seen in older persons.
All right. Why are we on alert, Dr. Jackson? Why are we watching out for this?
This disease, as I said, just as with other viral diseases that have been introduced into the Americas, which have come from a epicenter in Asia or in Europe, such as the West Nile virus, once they start in one particular continent and you see continued transmission and spread, then the rest of the other continents and subcontinents start to survey and look for the introduction. It is important, as I said, because we need to know exactly what is happening in terms of the epidemiology of the different viruses being introduced into the country.
The virus itself is called chikungunya, and
Right.
so it's an interesting name. Explain that to us. Where did this name come from, and which country?
This chikungunya is, as we know, it's a mosquito-borne virus, and it was first described in Africa, in Tanzania, in 1952. And the name chikungunya, it comes from the Kimadonde language, which means to become contorted or bent up. And this was the term given to these persons because they had a stooped appearance because of they were suffering so much from the joint pain. So as I said, the joint pain, you can get this with dengue. You also get it with chikungunya, but it tends to be a little bit more severe in chikungunya. And in addition, sometimes it can persist for a little longer.
We've been talking and writing about this on our Facebook page, and one of the comments is an interesting one because I saw that in the research too, that this was this virus itself has been considered as a use of biochemical weapon. Can you tell us anything about that? Have you heard anything about that?
I have not heard anything about that, and I don't think that chikungunya could be used as a weapon for biological warfare. Simply because it is transmitted via the mosquito, and the mosquito would have to bite one person and then incubate the virus. The virus would replicate within the mosquito, and then when the mosquito is feeding again, during it on another person, then it would introduce it into the second host. So just the mode of transmission alone would make it a little bit difficult for it to be used as a weapon of biological warfare. But however, knowing what is occurring today, it is possible that a person somewhere could alter the virus. But to date, I do not have any evidence of that. I have not read it.
Okay. We've seen it popping up here and there. All right, Jerry Small, my very special co-host in the studio this morning. Jerry, you wanted to make a comment or ask a question of Dr. Jackson?
Yes, Dr. Jackson. Dr. Sandra?
Hi, good morning, Jerry.
Good morning. Yes. So the chicken part of the thing is actually a language thing that doesn't refer to fish or fowl, right?
That's right.
It's actually a mosquito.
It's a mosquito transmitted virus, yes.
Yes. So, as I say, it can be manipulated accurately.
Manipulated in terms of use as a biological weapon?
Yes.
Right now, not that I know of, and I don't see there is no evidence as that today. What you have heard is that it requires a certain biosafety level to grow the virus.
Yeah.
When we refer to the biosafety level, we are referring to the containment or the laboratory facilities that you have to have when you're actually culturing this virus.
Yes.
So this is because we have different levels. We have a biosafety level 1, biosafety level 2, biosafety level 3, and for those viruses that have a very high fatality and morbidity associated with them, you have to go then in a biosafety level 4 facility. Right now, chikungunya by safety level 3 laboratory is recommended for it, between 3 and 4. So perhaps that may have contributed towards the confusion.
Mm-hmm. So, considering that we're on the lookout for this, we're expecting that this might present in Jamaica. How should persons be prepared for something like this and recognize it when it comes in? What should they do?
Well, it's going to be difficult for an individual, for myself or you or Jerry, to actually say, I have dengue versus I have chikungunya. Mm-hmm. What I would say, dengue has some features that are characteristic of it, such as the retroorbital pain, etc. And you know that with dengue, you can proceed to having a dengue hemorrhagic fever. With malaria, we're not having any malaria transmission here, but in other countries, when you have the undulating fever, you have a particular pattern to the fever, but we're not having any local transmission of that now. Mm-hmm. For leptospirosis, it can present similar to dengue as well, and to chikungunya, but with leptospirosis, the calf muscles sometimes are more involved, and you can have eye hemorrhage, subconjunctival hemorrhage, and leptospirosis. As with dengue, sometimes you can have the yellowing of the eyes, what you call jaundice, etc. Mm-hmm. But there is no clinical way for a doctor to actually look at you and say you have chikungunya versus that you have dengue. Laboratory tests would have to be done.
Okay. And once again, just to reiterate that this is something that the Ministry of Health, that Jamaica is on the lookout for.
Yes.
At the moment, you have not seen or heard of any cases in Jamaica?
No, they're present. I am sure that, and I am aware that with PAHO, the Pan American Health Organization, mm-hmm. that they recently held a workshop on chikungunya to increase the awareness of the healthcare workers in the public health system with regards to this particular virus and its possible introduction. So the Ministry of Health, they are doing their job.
All right.
I'm very pleased to see.
In the meantime, we still have dengue. There's a dengue outbreak now in Jamaica. Any quick word to persons in terms of preventing dengue and also those persons who are currently presenting with dengue?
I would really encourage persons to look around their homes and to take all the necessary precautions and do all the necessary activities to remove any stagnant water that can potentially breed any mosquitoes, because the Aedes aegypti, the female mosquito that actually transmit the dengue, can actually transmit the chikungunya as well as the West Nile. So we have 3 viruses that this mosquito can potentially transmit. We need to make sure that our homes, the gutters behind in the yards, all these containers, the tires, etc., our plants, that where you have the containers that are collecting water, that we do not harbor water near and in and around our homes. So this is very important. Of course, use of bed nets if you know that you're having a high amount of mosquitoes circulating in your particular area. Then you take the necessary precaution, wear the long sleeve, use your mosquito repellent where you can, and also use your bed nets. Okay. And the ministry has been doing spraying of areas, particularly concentrating in priority areas first for the reduction of the population of the mosquitoes.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Sandra Jackson.
REFM, thought-provoking, always.
Reiterate that 2 years ago, they were aware that the possibility of this thing would hit Jamaica. Now I am listening to Andrea, and Andrea is asking the questions and knowing the answers. In other words, when I'm listening to her asking if there is any case of this disease in Jamaica, I am getting from her that she don't know that there's cases here already. I should really interview her, though, but maybe she can't go have the chicken gonorrhea to come back and work. But when I'm hearing her, she's asking the question with the understanding that Look here, man. Me don't know say they already, you know. But me just ask if you know say they are. Now, that is 2 years ago. This interview was done in November 2012. The point is that with all of the rubbish where the people them produce, it's both sides is the problem, you know. The people them is the problem and the government is the problem. Here what no. For instance, now, imagine me go get 3 jump on, big jump, and put down the road for put garbage in them. I'm going to find, say, some little depraved nigga throw out the rubbish out of the jump on. I mean, no, say them going to go jerk chicken that jump on them, you know. So I want the people them know, say, some of them jump on want to say on the jerk chicken are going in, you know. It's people garbage pan them empty out. Because 2 jump on me at the bottom of the road. A whole nigga come there, throw the rubbish out at the bottom of the road and take the jump on gone. Them now gonna make jump, them now gonna make in that rubbish heap, it jump. Because you know, so them jump on they expensive more time for them people, you know, so them gonna make jerk chicken pan. So Samantha, every time watch how you walk on the road and you have jerk chicken, you know, because that jump pan could have be my jump pan. When me did that throw out that thing, I have some people, you know, throw everything that them jump on, as me I tell you, you know. If the government don't have a quality rubbish pickup, you could tell the people them little more to put garbage in this and make it there. And you're not going to pick up the garbage. Especially like when rain fall. Especially like when so much dog up on the road. Sometimes I walk past some road. Not even walk. Drive past some road late at night. And when we see the amount of garbage, say, you know, tell the dog them do that. Because the people them make sure so them put out them garbage that people can pick it up. And everybody do that, you know. But based on what me say, people tie up them garbage in a this and pack it up on the side of the road. Middle night dark come, they tear it down. Sometimes the garbage they are 2-3 days, no garbage truck no come pick it up. If the government is asking the people to keep the place clean, it must be a reciprocation of move where when I put my garbage out the road, I must be assured that the government is going to send the garbage truck to pick up the garbage. And when I talk to a garbage man, hear the garbage man to me, Mota, tell the people, as a woman, I tell me this, you know, tell the government on the radio, say, they must give me gloves, because 3 years now, me have that gloves here. And me can't get new gloves. What are the depraved set of people them? Me not talk about the people them, no, me talk about the government. Imagine you have garbage man, and you have a gloves for 3 years, and you can supply the garbage truck them with gloves, that's the way why the people them do. Dip them in that nasty garbage heap to take up rubbish. It's a madness. Click it.
For fast-acting relief from the pain and fever related to chikungunya, take Cetamol Extra Strength tablets with paracetamol. Cetamol Extra Strength, the remedy for reducing pain and fever associated with chikungunya. Cetamol, get back to the happier you. The Flow Champions Cup is back with exciting do-or-die knockout football action.
Boy, I introduce you to a natural water here, so now the man in the studio will produce this water here, and we really want to talk to him seriously because this water claim to cure almost everything. I don't know how one little bit of water can cure so much thing, but it's a very interesting thing because people can testify that it cures prostate cancer, stroke, asthma, etc., etc., etc. So I am assuming that it can cure all the chikungunya, even though them say there's no cure for it. And in present we're here with some leading doctors who swear by this water. It killed not only the HIV virus, but every virus that was tested in the lab. UCLA Medical Center. I have no microbe that is not killed in laboratory experiments in 6 minutes. How you pronounce my brethren? Colloidal silver.
Yeah, man.
Dr. Henry Crooks. And it goes on almost a whole book of testimony here. But
yes.
Make I ask you something before we start this thing, you know.
Yeah, man.
When it says silver,
yes.
What a deal? Silver like silver ring?
Like silver ring.
You put the silver in the water?
Yeah, it's done through a process called, electrolysis.
Yes.
Yeah, so very importantly, okay, I can start? Very importantly, you see, silver is one of the micronutrients that the body needs in trace amount. Silver, was used as medicine as early back as 4000 BC. The king of Persia, the Egyptians, the Iranians.
So how them take it?
Right.
Scrape it off of their ring and mix it with water. How them take it?
It's a very good question. Yeah. It's done through a process called electrolysis. What you do, what it means then, you connect negative and positive charge together. It's suspended in the water, and by that process, the water and silver actually becomes that's the term comes colloidal. Water and silver collided.
Yes.
So so it's in what you call liquid form.
Okay. All right. We're talking to Devon Hall. Devon Hall seems not to have no doctor in front of me and no PhD behind him name, right? It's just a normal person who is now promoting this. We're going to call it miracle water, that him call it.
Correctly so.
Which part of the man come from?
Yeah, man.
Where did they all why?
Well, I studied in London, from 1995, and I came back to Jamaica 2004. Since I came back now, it was 2011, I've started doing this thing. First of all, let me tell you how I get introduced to this product. While I was studying in London.
Where you studying in London?
I study health sciences, at the vocational study at the Vocational Institute in London.
Okay.
Yes. So while I was there, I got a scholarship, when I was employed at the Ministry of Health in Jamaica to study in London. So I had a terrible sinus problem for years. My wife had an allergy, that affected her for many, many, many years. So I came in contact with a gentleman from Iran. I introduced, this water, to us. And we bought 2 bottles. From that time to date, the problem hasn't reoccurred.
So long the water lasts?
Yes, man.
2 bottles?
2 bottles.
So you take the water, like teaspoon, tablespoon, and you drink like water? Very
good question, yes. You can take, for example, let's say, you're going to take it for any form of illness. 3 tablespoonful, is will go 2-3 times a day. And very importantly, 1 hour after you drink a lot of water. It cannot overdose. Sometimes I'm on the road, I am tired. I'm thirsty. I just turn about it. You cannot
drink that whole night. Yeah, but we know that's how you drink water still. But when I say the elements in the water, why you take 3 tablespoon, but you can't take a whole backlight.
Right, very, very, very good question. What it is...
Wait, hold on, Bridget. If you tell me about very good question again, we're going to stop you.
Yes, I get to explain it.
Yeah.
What it is, you cannot overdose by taking it. You can drink a gallon of it, but the required amount, to take is just 2 tablespoonfuls 3 times or 2 times a day. You can take it every 2 hours. Yeah. But because of cost, not everybody can afford, to take a bottle. I can drink right. So, so 2 tablespoonful, is required, for any form of,
All right, so take me through the process now. What you do at your house for bring this water to become the silver water where you're talking?
Right.
What you do?
Yes, what I do.
Very good question.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's done through a process I've explained earlier on through electrolysis. What it is, you're submerged.
No, you said that already, but let me ask you, if at your house, what you have that set up at your house?
Yes, man, I have this set up.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yes. So it's done, through the process, as I explained.
And it is certified?
By the Bureau of Standards and the Ministry of Health. Yes, I have the documentation to verify.
Yeah, so what them say, all right, when you carry it to them and you make all these claims?
Well, very importantly, you can't make any claims because, you see, because of the law, you cannot make any claims. The people that really takes it testify, to it. Because, you see, you cannot make any claims. Not even doctors can make claims of any, cure.
Yeah.
But the people that take it testify because, you can't really say what, you cannot really, say what the people is not true because they are the ones speaking from their own experience.
All right. So tell me what is it that is in this water? I mean, the silver, yes, but what is it that can cure asthma?
Well, you see, what it is now, the silver actually, it actually cures asthma, not only asthma, but any bronchial like pneumonia.
No, we don't hear about the pneumonia. What is it that is in the water?
The silver.
What is it? What is this? What? what is the properties of the silver
Yes.
that attack the asthma?
You're right.
Yeah.
You see, every known illness is come from what you call some deficiency.
Yeah.
So what does happen? The silver, silver carries what you call a positive charge. And most virus, and bacteria are negatively charged. So what the silver does, it locks onto the pathogen or the virus or the bacteria, and it suffocates it to death without hurting you, the host.
Okay.
There are not many, drugs that can do that. It cut off what you call the metabolic lungs of the virus, protozoa, yeast, and so forth, and suffocate it to death without hurting you, the host, who are actually carrying the pathogens.
And that happened with all of the other sicknesses like strokes, prostate cancer, and all this.
Right. With stroke, it's a different kind of thing, because stroke, you have to understand, stroke, is caused by, high blood pressure. So what it actually does, it actually clears the arteries, veins, and capillaries, because, over time, those built up, blockages of the arteries can lead up to stroke. Yeah. But silver, it has as I said, is positively charged. So therefore, once it gets into this system, it actually clears, anything that in its way, like, the arteries and so forth.
So it's you first come up with this or somebody? I mean, you tell me about a long time thing, but how you come to that thing that you're going to make a business out of it?
Yes.
How you come to
Yes, as I said, I was introduced to it while I was in London, and I took it for, for that terrible sinus problem, and my wife had that allergy, and from it took 2 bottles from that time.
Get better.
Yes,
So
that's
you
correct.
decided so you were going out of business.
Right, I just, do a lot of research, and people with all sorts of problems, in the country.
Like all the women, they have man problem, it help them?
Well, people say that, but I can't attest to that.
All right. Let me say something to you. Let me ask you now.
Yeah.
All right. You have been doing from London when you come out and you start doing?
Well, I started taking it from London, but since I set up the company in 2011.
Okay.
Yes, and I tell you, the response has been, very phenomenal,
So it's pipe water you use or you do it?
Right. I use what you call purified water through a process.
Okay.
Yes.
The osmosis.
That's correct, yes.
You use the ultraviolet light.
That is right, to purify the water.
All right. So
and filters.
Yeah. So you have the setup. Which one you say the Port Antonio?
Brownstone, man.
Oh, you're Brownstone. I don't you say that.
Yes, man.
Right.
Portland, man.
Oh, you're Portland, man. But now you operate the thing from Brownstone.
That is correct.
All right. So the company, the place where you do it now, after you send it through the osmosis,
right?
Oh, you get the silver. Wait, you say you shock the water.
Right.
And you get the silver.
Right.
And you back the water. Is there a possible? All right. Is there a thing where if the water is left open, for instance, if you drink some, put it in your fridge. If you go and lose the potency.
Correctly. The silver, as I say, is positively charged. So the fridge, because of electricity, it interferes with the positive, the electricity within the silver.
So you have to drink it right away as you open the bottle?
Not necessarily. What you do, you keep it into a cool, dry area. Right. Once it is not, exposed to too much light.
Okay.
You keep it in your cupboard. You can keep it for the next 10, 15 years. It won't
the same water?
The same water, because...
And now it gets sour?
Now it gets sour, because you see, what is it? Silver, kills every bacteria, virus that is present in that water. So you can give it the next 20, 30 years. It doesn't spoil.
And right, this is amazing. This is the first I hear about it.
Yes.
A lot of people, it's the first time hear about it.
Very much so. All right, let me go into that. Yes. What has happened, as I said earlier on, silver has been around from biblical time.
Yeah.
That was what was used
before biblical time.
Before biblical time. Yeah. What was used for medicine from that time up to 1938 when penicillin came into being.
Yeah.
Since penicillin came into being, silver came out of use. But since of lately, some of the pathogens that are present, like for example, MRSA, the flesh-eating bacteria, every known virus, they have tested 650 bacteria at the UCLA School of Medicine in United States of America.
Los Angeles,
and it included the HIV virus. It killed it within 6 minutes. As I said, it kills a virus, kill it by suffocation, because nothing can really survive in the absence of oxygen beyond 5 to 6 minutes. So I kill every known virus they have tested in the lab.
But Bridget, you're supposed to be a billionaire over because if you have something that will kill virus in a where say AIDS, in a 6 minutes. That means, you know, we should just go there and get some AIDS and figure it out, because really and truly, who knows that this thing are really killed that AIDS virus? Or you just say that?
No, but it's, you can Google it, you know. You can Google it. Or you can Google what leading doctors and scientists say about colloidal silver. It's on the net.
Me read a whole heap of the thing them where it say. So,
yes,
you know,
man.
like, I have no, it's a, speaking generally, the colloidal, what we call it?
Colloidal
metals are especially remarkable for their beneficial action in ineffective states.
Yes.
I know of no microbe that is not killed in laboratory experiment in 6 minutes.
That's right.
With this silver water.
That is correct. That is correct.
So, nobody, I mean, it's not a water where you buck up and, you know, have it in a supermarket, them and all them ready.
Yeah, but and the pharmacies try to make
a man like you have a can cure AIDS and all them things. And I don't know about this water.
Well, I tell you what, we have some very positive results, you know, people with the HIV virus. There's a lady I can call because she was in the North Coast time and she was in the Western Mirror. I can call her name, but I won't do that.
And she said the water cure her?
She took it, and I'm going to tell you what happened. She took it, all the rashes disappeared, and she went to do a test about a month or two ago. So when she went back to her doctor, it proved negative. What the doctor asked that she must do another test just to make absolutely sure, you know, that it's correct. So she's waiting to do a second test. Also another lady in a place called Waterworks in Westmoreland. She has taken it and all the symptoms disappeared. So they ordered her to do a second test.
It disappeared, or it gone, or the AIDS done? Which one?
Well, they have tested it, you know, the first test, the second test they didn't see it, so they ordered a second test. So they want to be absolutely sure. So we're waiting on that result.
Oh, you're waiting on it?
That result, yeah.
All right. So let me ask you a question now. Like how GPS give Jamaica pure high blood pressure and we have all sort of high blood pressure about that, so now. It cure high blood pressure too?
Definitely. Many testimony.
You see, you know the problem we have with these things.
Yes.
I mean, I doubt what you're saying.
Yes, man.
Wait, you hear me say now. You see, everybody come with one something we cure everything, rather than a specific thing.
Yes.
It's like, it's a medicine for everything. You know, a man that tells you, boy, you see, me know some man right now.
Yes.
We are sell roots. If some root, I say, if you ever take that root, I cure all cancer. I say, then, oh, you're not rich. You walk up and down and sell a little buckle them.
Right.
You should have rich.
Yeah.
All right. It's in the all of the supermarket them.
The pharmacies.
In the pharmacies.
Pharmacies, yes.
Yeah, and you can't go in and go just take it off of the shelves.
Yeah, man, you don't need any prescription. You can give it to your baby, even if your wife is pregnant, you can give it to her.
And what? She have phoblets?
Well, you know, it just keep you well, you know.
Why would I give my wife it?
Yes.
Well, maybe I made sure I take it because I can't pick the man like Aldina now. I did it, brethren. Maybe Neil should I take it as a youth now because him don't know if him have any potency. It can't do that to you because Jamaican man love you that you know. So take something make them, you know, turn pally long.
Well, we have a testimonial, you know, from in the Western Mirror. I have it here about erectile dysfunction.
Him have erectile dysfunction. I wait for which function? Which function? It's a function. It's erectile.
Let me see if I find it here.
Neil said about erectile dysfunction. that you said the other day, man. As well, say, boy, I would like to take that thing if you know where I go.
What is happening? So when the body is working well, everything works well, you know.
Yeah, me know.
Yes, and what the silver does, it clears, you know, it cleans the blood of all impurities, you know, and keeps you well.
All right. So, I the first me hear about this, you know.
Yes, many people.
You see, me love hear about things.
Yes.
When me never hear about before.
Yes, indeed.
I me love when me hear say something is there now can help people in them sufferation.
Yes.
And you are saying now this water, you are swear by this water.
Yes. That
this water will help Jamaican people if them take the water. And it can help them with a lot of different ailments.
Yes. The challenge, you know, it's a very good argument. The challenge, when I start, you know, introduce it to the public, you know what they do? They laugh me in the face. You know what I start doing? I start give it to them for free.
Eh?
Yes, man. That's because, you see, the thing is, you have to understand there are many things that out there that say work, that doesn't work. And you have to, accept, when somebody come to you and say, this is a con man. Well, that time come like when they say, they want to take a stone and lick me down. This is a con man. But you see, I understand clearly what they are saying, because many things that they say work, that doesn't work. So when I start giving it to them now, you see, then they came back with the result. People with all sorts of problems, also arthritis, type 2 diabetes, sinusitis, lupus.
And it get rid of all of them things there.
Get rid of all of them things there.
So and them now, I can ask you a question.
Yeah, man,
because it's a serious
Yes,
thing.
man, seriously.
You are tell me, say, all right, the people them who drink this water, them no need to go to a doctor.
Well, I can't say that. You know why?
All right.
Because I'm not a medical doctor. So if I, I would suggest.
No, but you say if you go to doctor for stroke or asthma, and you say if you drink this water, the asthma will go away. It means you don't need to go to the doctor then.
Well, that has been the testimony of many, many persons.
Yeah. But what to your testimony? Oh, you maybe never have asthma yet?
No, I've never had asthma, but I had what you call a sinus problem.
Yeah, you did say that before.
Yes.
All right. So, in recommending this water, you still tell the people them go seek a physician then?
Before, because you know why? Because of the law. Because I'm not a medical doctor with the license, you say they throw me in jail. So that's why
they throw you in jail if the thing where you claim say it work, no work.
Right.
You're not in jail because you get the people them ill and say them not for go to doctor.
Right. You see what has happened, you see the law is, only a medical practitioner can really
prescribe something.
Prescribe something. So I really cannot do it. It's only when the people speak.
Oh yeah.
I cannot do it. So if I get it, they will lock me up.
Oh yeah, because like you can't go to the people and say
that's the evidence. That's the evidence because all of these people have their doctors and their doctors.
Yeah. And them now want certainly a small thing come run out, lick out them whole heap of craziness and all them something there. It is a very interesting, very interesting thing.
Yes.
So you have my tree crate there ready?
Yes, man, it's here, man. Yes, man, it's here, man,
Yes. All the impotence here.
In fact, there's a gentleman that out there with me had cancer, prostate cancer for years. He's out sitting out there for
years.
Years. And he took it and over 2.5 years. He's right out there.
Yeah, and what happened?
It's disappeared, has been back to KPH for...
When you say, like, how long it take to disappear?
Well, he said it took it for about 3 months.
Every day?
Every day.
Three tablespoons every day. I one will have half a little back.
Yeah, well... about 3 tablespoons. I give it to him. I never charge him for it.
So when you get 3 tablespoons, you dilute it with water, you just take it so?
No, very, very important. When you drink it, 1 hour after, you give it time to get into the body. So 1 hour after you drink water without chlorine, preferably without chlorine.
Okay.
So whatever it finds into the blood, it send it to the excretory organ. You find that you start go to the bathroom quite regularly. You might come to just start perspire. So it's actually cleaning the system.
Yeah. Because them say fever is blockage,
That is right.
That is fever block. When you have fever, some blockage are going on.
Yeah, some fighting, there's some
fighting. And you say the water fight it to the point where it will make you sweat.
Make you sweat and go to the bathroom and pass urine regularly.
Oh, it's urine you go pass?
Yeah, urine.
Oh, so dilute up itself and come through the urine.
Right, so when that's happening, you just drink the water to flush the system, to clean the body of whatever there is. Yeah, we have people with, cancer in the womb, cancer of the breast, cancer of the throat, prostate problem took it. And
but Reggie, you see where you said this,
Yes, man.
A millionaire you turn on the radio, you know. You don't understand where you're going. Yeah. When you say, hey, much people I go hunt you down,
Yes. Well, I tell you, before to stop ring, because you see, at the pharmacies, I tell you, man, they have...
But if your phone it never stop ring, then can you imagine when you come out for the program, yes or no?
Well, yeah, well.
What your company name?
It's Miracle Water Colloidal Silver.
Miracle Water Colloidal Silver.
Yeah, that's the right.
What do you mean colloidal?
Colloidal is
it collides the two things, the positive and negative collide in the water.
Right. What it is, the water, because of the negative and positive action, the water and silver actually becomes one. So it collided.
Yes.
And it becomes liquid now.
Liquid, the silver.
The silver.
Yeah.
And very important about the silver, it is non-toxic to the human body, because every plant and animal produce silver in your body,
like zinc and
lead, all of them in your body. So you see, silver is one of the natural occurring mineral in the body.
Okay.
That the body needs, to keep it well. It gives you like a second immune system.
Yes.
It does fight off, every known, they said there are no known pathogen that they have tested against, which has not eliminated.
Yeah. Read the thing.
Yeah, you saw it. Yeah,
it's a very interesting,
indeed.
It's a very interesting thing, brethren.
Yes. And that has been what you said there. That has been the experience of many Jamaican, and I hope that people who are listening can call in if it's possible and share their experience. Because, you see, I don't really want to say certain things because I prefer the people to speak to speak for their own self. It would be nice if we could get some of these people on a show like this, to explain to Jamaica and by extension.
What happened to them?
Yes, right. How it helped them,
But say, you have some people who go to church every Sunday and they will come and explain the same thing about them passing. Yeah. So them passing touch them and them can't give testimony, say the person really heal them.
Well, I don't know about that.
We don't know about it either, but because I tell you, you have people with stairs.
Yes, people, that is true.
Read that. My virgin has shown me something. The same water you talk about?
Yeah.
A different thing you talk about. All right. He must show me something on the internet.
Yes.
All right. Well, brethren, we can tell you something now. Say, me's really an examiner and I'm a curious person.
Yes, man. I listened to you for years, man. And I tell you are one of my heroes.
But don't tell me, say, me make you go get the water.
No, man. I tell you, I want to say this now, Jamaican. We must pay more attention to what Mutabaruka. I've been listening to Mutabaruka from 1995, and the things that he says, they are coming, they are unfolding before our very eyes. People might say, I'm a madman, but what Mutabaruka, they were calling Messiah. Because what he's saying, Jamaica, is real. It's unfolding before our very, very eyes. And I've been listening to you for many, many years.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Yes, man. So you're one of my heroes.
Yes.
Believe you me.
All right. So we just want the man know this is Devon Hall.
Yes.
Operate a business in Brownstown.
Yes.
Miracle Water, Colloidal Silver, and it purports to be a very healthy water for your system.
Correctly so.
And I can see that it come in a small bottle.
Yes.
Differently from the normal bottle where you see people that sell booming.
Right.
Boom you up, blow you up. And this water will relieve your booming and bombing from these madness.
Yes.
And how much a bottle itself find this water will relieve your booming and bombing from these madness.
Yes.
And how much a bottle itself find the pharmacy?
Yeah, in the pharmacies it sells for I think about $1,500 to $2,000. It varies from
the
pharmacies.
Bottle,
yes, the pharmacies.
You're serious?
Yes, man. Yes.
The liquor bottle sells for $15.
Yes.
Water. Hey, watch out. Me I can get some of that water. I want to drink some.
Yeah, you will speak. I saw you will call me and tell me something.
Yeah, tell me say all of my ailments them get better. All right, Bridget.
Yes, man. And it's available, in pharmacies island-wide.
$1,500.
Yes.
Okay, $1,500, and anything where you have in your might be cured. You just might be cured. You don't know, but it's good for testings. You understand?
Yes.
Give thanks, Mr.
Yes, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
give thanks.
Indeed.
Yes. May I tell you, that is something else. This water, I hope you try it, And Miss Kardashian over there, so need to try it too, What's your name again? Samantha Kardashian. Samantha Kardashian. I get a name for you. Okay. The people that ask if you could announce your number.
Yeah, very important, yes. The numbers are 573-7933, which is 573-79.
Hold on, let me write it down because I'm going to have to come up there with some police to you.
Yes, man.
573-7933. 7933.
Or 394.
5643. 5643.
Which is.
All right, sir.
Yes, man.
All right. Me ever try the water. For last week, me get one in there right beside me, big, right beside me, I look on the water and I say, I'm going to interview this man before we drink this.
Yes, man. I tell you, you will be running me down to get it, man. What you have there?
I'm running you down to get a rat and lick it. All right, so give thanks,
yes, man. Thanks, indeed. Yes.
Dominoes. It never ceases to be enlightening and exciting. Kardashian. No, people. This should not be a television. Hey, this is when them done set up over there, so believe you me. We want to get an interview with the people that want to set up. This is when them done set up over there, so.
Live stream.
Live stream. A live stream, I call it. IRFM live stream. And that them I call it Kim. IRFM.net. Me I tell you, people, if you not ever see Samantha inside of the studio, yeah, so you know, believe you me. The only reason why me not feel say Kim Kardashian turn up in her is her color. The only reason why me not feel say Kim Kardashian is because of her color. But the same round face and the same hair a cover over the eyebrow. And her t-shirt cut in other one they didn't want me hang myself with last week. She put on the t-shirt which she didn't want me you see it? She put on the t-shirt which she didn't want me hang myself with. Yes, Bridget, thank you, man. Okay. We're there with you. How would that laugh? How would that? Amba there. We have had it laugh. We have had it. Amba, we had it laugh so far. Amba, come in there, bad herself with laugh. Hey, Amba look like tourist, so Rasta. Amba funeral you come from, I know funeral you come from. And no, but me have to figure out who you look like now, you know. Because you don't look like Amba. Eh? No, she look like a tour because she have a straw hat. Amba is where you laugh so far. You mean Kim Kardashian? Oh shit, yeah. No, tell the truth, she don't look like Kim Kardashian. Oh, not only the attitude. The Kardashian herself, the only thing that makes you don't look like Kardashian is her skin complexion. And trust me, them people have a way to change them complexion overnight, you know. Them people, yeah. All right, that was Mr. Devon Hall, the man who is producing this miracle water. You want some? Or you buy some already? You buy a crate for $1,500 a bottle? As some know say you're large, you know. How much coming out the crate, Mr. Bree? 24 multiplied by $1,500 a buckle. 24 at the buckle. So if you multiply 24 by 1,500, you know say it's a millionaire by the time you left here. Millionaire. I want you to be my friend, you know. You have to be my friend, Bridget, because if you sell water and can't sell for $1,500 a buckle, and the buckle there very big. Yeah. It's not even like a catching peak bottle. That means that the water is a miracle water for sure.
I saw a bottle like this up by when I go to Papi, it's nearly $10,000.
10,000? With the same water?
I don't know.
Are them produce it or you produce the same?
They produce that.
Oh, so you have more than one person that produces the same water in Jamaica?
But this one is exceptional because you have all ingredients away from the silver.
Me never know say them have it a sell otherwise too. Yeah, but you are the first man come explain it.
Right.
Now me say me trust you more than them. Yeah, me trust you more than them. Cause you come live your life for the life. You know. What you know, all Nicholas come and say you know them. What time I work with you know, No, hey. Samantha, you are my manager, you know. Write down my percentage immediately, you know, because everybody are coming here and want the water.
I'm introducing
Nicholas don't get film create already. Hey, Nicholas not easy, though. If you go upstairs, go sell the newsroom for $2,000 back. Alright, sir. Anyway. Boy, Miss World. Watch out, hey, what on the IRFM people are not easy? It's where you come from. Then I saw you dressed in your yard? Boy, I'm going to like see you dressed when you go to your bed. Yes, stepping razor.
I break. Tell them.
Stepping razor. We still there on the stepping razor, you know. Yes. Listen.
You find yourself. Because remember, after going through slavery, you come back and sing about it. The white man sell it and make the money off it. Marking, you're singing about your own oppression. The input you through. And when you sing it and bring it back to him, and him sell it and get the money, I mean, you know, it come in, it kind of hurt. It hurt, you know.
From England, bringing you coming as slavery. You praise the Almighty and you chant. You sing, give praise to the Almighty King Selassie. Jah, Rastafari, different repatriation. Now your talents taking the world and you not defend your little birthright. Go defend the money, man. Anyone who sell out the money, go back far. Yes.
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Who sell out the poor?
Different country. Me just come from South Africa.
Thank you.
The Ebola they over that side, they are right now in America. I'm going to tell people must stop go America. Government must stop people from going America.
No, he's listening, you know. That's why we make sure I like and call name, you know.
Ricky Chuba, you're my brother, but you
can't come with them. But in a Ricky, I'm going to lose some man. I'm going to lose Ricky.
Madness that. The government must stop people from going Africa, in and out of Africa. They want to America. 3 different diseases me read about.
All right.
Since the program start, me read 3 different diseases when in America.
All right.
We're going to stop going America too.
Ricky.
A joke businessman, 53 countries in Africa. The only people they will have the gonorrhea thing over that side there in the West Africa. It's not there Zimbabwe, it's not there Ethiopia, it's not there Morocco, it's not there South Africa. Me just come from South Africa. Ricky Chuba, you lose with that one. Believe
no, man,
you lose with that one.
You say lose and me say go lose, you know. Ricky, go do your homework. No, that is it, family. Music news. Neil big up, Tesfa big up.
Yeah, this is the stepping razor. You know, the government has said them need $5 billion to clean up the garbage. You know, say me not time, but me can't tell them how to do it. But me have to wait till next week to tell them, you know. $5 billion, Rasta? Me don't know if they want to give me $1 billion out of that. And me show them how to clean it up. Me serious, you know. Me serious as a robber who come from murder you. Me serious. Can't be like I say serious as the judge right now. Believe you will be. No. $5 billion to clean up the plate. Mr. Who responsible for garbage in Jamaica? The minister of garbage. Them have a minister of garbage. No, can't call him minister of garbage because I'm a garbage. But my minister of garbage. No, minister of whosoever responsible for the garbage. Why me lose touch of Jamaican politics totally, you know. How are the prime minister again? Believe you be, you know, wait there. The minister responsible for the garbage thing, we say $5 billion on the need. Mutabaruka has said on this program I saw. Say, on the don't need $5 billion to clean up the whole place. And if you don't give me $1 billion out of it, me clean up the whole place. And if me not clean up the whole place, you don't carry me go to prison. I wonder if you hear me say. Me say, if me don't clean it up with $1 billion, carry me go to prison. Because it's madness that about $5 million to clean up the place. You know, I go give contractor work for go skim off some of the money I fight. Okay, change subject. Last night we was interviewing Sam Clayton from the Mystic Revelation of Rastafari about the death of Fillmore Almaranga. I will ones don't know Fillmore Alvaranga, but he's a long time Rasta brethren who was with the Mystic Revelation of Rastafari, and he also went on the journey to Africa when they had a group of Rastafari went to Africa to seek countries that would accept the brethren them in the repatriation move. Fillmore Alvaranga died. We have on the line here his daughter, Michelle. Michelle, how you doing?
Okay.
All right. Michelle Alvaranga is the daughter of Fillmore Alvaranga. We hear that he was 94?
91.
He was 91?
Yes.
And we hear that he married the other day?
Yeah, last year, August, the 14 on his birthday.
He married at 90?
Yeah.
What a sweet man that. No, it must, it's who that talk behind you there. Tell me, are your mother? Are your mother? Me hear her, you know.
My sister.
No, it's a sweet man that if a man married at 90-year-old, he must have to be a sweet man. Yeah, all right. What caused him dead? What caused him to die then?
On Tuesday we went to the doctor. That the 16th, he was okay and everything. The doctor gave him a good bill of health. So that Monday he have a little fever.
Yeah.
And a little cold. And Thursday I said, okay. Wednesday I look at him and say, let's carry him back to the doctor. And he would get up okay, all right.
Yeah.
Get himself ready. I was waiting on the taxi. He went to the bathroom. When he come out, he said he feel tired. And on the way to the hospital, he died.
Oh. So they only do an autopsy upon his body yet? Another autopsy?
Not yet.
Okay.
The doctor is on strike.
The doctor is on strike?
Yeah, doctor is on strike.
Eh?
They're not here to register him.
You serious?
It's been time to register the fasting.
Boy, I tell you, everything crashing at Jamaica. All right. You, is him what, first, second, third daughter or go?
Third.
Use him third daughter?
Yes.
All right. Give me a little synopsis of your relationship with your father. I mean, don't tell me say he was a good father and all that. Tell me something more deeper than that. It's all that, hey, get another phone for yourself, man. Or the sister with the bed, go get an next phone for yourself, man. Yeah, tell me about your father, because we know him as the Rasta man who moved with the mystic revelation, who went on the journey to Africa to secure land and things for the Rastafari community over the years. That are before long time, in the 60s. Tell me, as an individual, a daughter, tell me about your father.
Yeah, as a dad, I love him. We talk. He was not. He doesn't believe in spanking his children. He believed in talking to them and so on.
Yeah.
So he used to take us when he used to deliver goods. He used to carry us and show us the different countries, parishes in.
Oh, he used to carry up on the tour them. He used to carry up on the tour them.
Not in Jamaica. In Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in Jamaica.
Hey, look here, hold on, yeah, hold on. You see that voice at the behind, tell her to shut her mouth. I'm come to come do her something. Tell her to shut her mouth, Rasta. Tell her to stop her talking, man, because you're on the radio. And it don't disturb the radio. All right. Yeah, you say no, music carry around the island and thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And as a Rasta man, you're not Rasta though, you're not Rasta.
No.
All right, as a Rasta man, you find him as a Rasta man? Because, say, some children, them real, parents are like when them pick it on Rasta, but children actually not like when them father are Rasta neither. You never find a problem with him?
No, I never find a problem with him.
Yeah.
And he always say that each person is supposed to make their own choices.
This is an... Okay.
Not want to try to force. But
him never try force Rastafari though. Him never try.
No, him not force it on you.
Okay. All right.
Just tell you his beliefs and so on, but he's not forcing it on you.
All right. You did born at the time then when the Warwick Hill project was in full bloom, like the library and all them something in a
Yes.
You used to up there.
Yeah, man. So my baby,
How much year old is?
48.
Oh, you know about it there. You know about it. You know about it, man. Yeah, you know about it. All right. So like how him not getting autopsy yet, you don't know when the funeral and all them things that happen.
Well, the funeral is set for the 1st of November because two of his daughters was here in summer and they want to come back. So
so my relative there, man thing.
Yes, want to come for the funeral and so on. So
yes.
So by the 1st of November, the funeral, the 9-night is start to come in.
Yeah. And which part of the 9-night I go keep?
At his home at 1M Gospel Avenue.
Oh, I'm still Gospel Avenue is a very historical place,
Yes.
Very historical place. All right. So, we want the people them know. Elder Filmo Alvaranga, a bridge who has been around from, may I tell you, long time. 91-year-old, just married. May I tell you, it have to be a sweet man. No, man, I'm not joking. Any man who can marry at 90-year-old, him have to be a sweet man.
Yes, he
is. Me feel good for know, say, me didn't know him still. Me feel good for know, say, me know him. All right, sister, we give thanks for your input, and we're going to keep up to date with where we're going this, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, because we know it's a great loss in the community, even though, as we say, a whole heap of one don't know the contribution of this bridge. And Sam last night, they talk about it in terms of him and the bridge to the UN and all them something there. We'll lobby for the Coral Garden bridge and them and all them something there. So we give thanks for your input, yeah?
Yes.
Where that sister there now? Tell me where that sister there. Call her there. Put her up on the phone there. Put her up on the phone. Put her up on the phone. Angie, come here. I feel laughing at the background there. Angie.
I removed her.
Angie.
Yes.
You don't know, so when people are talking on radio, if you shut your mouth, if you're not talking on the radio.
I didn't know you were getting a feedback.
Oh, you mean the feedback? I mean, I hear everything where you say behind her, like you had some parrot. I tell her what to say. You tell her what to say. So you is what, the second child?
No.
You are what, it's a friend?
No, I was, he called it first daughter, but not biological. He took up me with his mother.
Oh, yeah?
He took up my mother with me.
Okay. So he was a stepfather?
Yes.
So tell me something, how you feel for at 90 you only married? Him not sound like a good man, a nice man to go find out.
Very good man, very good man, and a powerful man in the community.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. You know, teach the youth them a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, me love him, you know, because he's a cute, him look like Haile Selassie too, you know.
And that Nessie too.
Yeah, him look like Haile Selassie. Him body small.
No, right.
Yeah, him look like Haile Selassie. Anyway, give thanks still, yeah?
Yes, cool.
Yes, all right, yes. Filmo Alvaranga passed away as a year, Tuesday, and him still Gaspol Avenue, that's our road. Well, I remember it's our avenue, our road, but as I say, I know the brethren, I mean, I never know, same was that gone in age still. More times see a Rasta man, you know, him look younger than a whole heap of time when you hear him say, you know, why the man there was that. Because me never know same gone in the 90s. You understand? And went to Africa with a delegation. And for those of you who never hear, Sam Clayton was talking about him last night, about the move they make in relationship to how them did see the Carroll Garden incident and how them brutalize the rest of them in the West, and them take it up on themselves. Him and Sam and another virgin name again. Oh gosh, I forget his name. Anyway, them went to the UN when Haile Selassie was speaking there, and brought. Them never say Haile Selassie if you talk to him, but them brought the case to Haile Selassie to the UN about this discrimination against Rasta. In 1963, 1 year after independence, you know. Can you imagine that? 1 year after independence, the biggest atrocity against any group of Jamaican citizens was done by the state. The state carried out that atrocity. So when you say Rasta who never even involved in it, but them they way over the other side of Jamaica, we in a Rockfort, they saw. Did have to really search for some resolution about it. That they make a try to go to America for go to the UN for talk about this thing. You know, say, the man them they take it serious. And Filmo Alvaranga was one of them. Dougie Mac is the next brethren. Him is the next brethren we are talking about. Them really take it upon themselves to do that. So, yes, okay. Stepping razor. We're waiting for the cash pot, which is always a thing that we have to be waiting on. That is where Jamaican people win them troubles away. Yes. Okay, so here we go now. This is Stepping Razor. Yes, Stepping.
Motor.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Universe.
Yeah, me know you, man.
Motor, yes. I must tell you, I really appreciate what you and Ellie Skelly do today, because you know what happened a while ago, Motor?
No.
I get called from the Gleaner Company.
About what?
About the interview, remember, I'm going for the Member of Parliament, the MP, for Central Westmoreland.
So you get sanctioned by the PNP already?
Of course.
Them say you can't do it.
Most of me just do an interview with the Gleaner.
No, me never say never do. Me ask you if the PNP executive them say you can run for them in Westmoreland.
No, I don't get that yet, but I'm telling you, I'm contesting that right now, Muta.
Yeah, but when I say if you contest it for the PNP, you have to go get it have to sanctioned by the PNP.
Yes, it's got sanctioned by Monday, no, Muta. Because from last night my phone has been blowing up from some famous people.
No, me not talk about famous people, me talk about the PNP executive, but that me not talk about.
Yes, Muta.
Okay.
Yes, man.
Them sanction it, or them go sanction it Monday, that you say?
Yeah, Monday, man, Monday.
Where them go do Monday?
Motor, them have go motor, I don't know them on the Monday, but may I get call from them and some
Who is them? Who is them in the PNP I get call from?
Motor, I don't want to disclose of them name as yet, Motor.
Okay.
I don't want to disclose them name as yet.
All right.
But ways have been creating Motor right now.
All right, sir. All right.
And you see what you and Ellie Kelly want to get on? A serious thing, cause you know Ellie Kelly is like my mom.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to do something, I always text her or call her for her opinion.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay,
and when I come off the radio last night, she was the first person I called.
Yeah, she showed me the text.
And then I text her, I never get her like she was sleeping.
Yeah.
And I text her that I'm going to contest the seat for the MP for Central Westmoreland.
All right.
You understand? Yeah. And then Muta,
yes, sir.
You see, next week,
yes, sir.
I'm going to do up some banners, some cards, all these things. So I'm never do me ads. And all these things.
No,
so
but you want to, before you want to, you so next week you call me, you have to tell me, say, the PNP executive declare you the representative to represent them in our election in Westmoreland. And that you have to tell me.
Yes.
So if you not tell me that, nobody call. All right.
Yes, Muta, because Muta, I must tell you. You see, IRFM is so powerful.
Yes.
It's for the people, just like what I said, Mr. Universe is for the people.
All right.
And I'm going to contest this seat for the next Member of Parliament for Central Westmoreland. So people, when you look out, Ted Brown come in.
All right, so give thanks. Yes.
Big up, mad.
CN. All right. Ted Brown said we're going to run for election in Westmoreland for what RC position, Raja Clark position. I don't know how that work. I don't know how them think they work till coming on some verse with the political thing in Jamaica, but anyway, I saw it go. It sound like him serious about it. Yes.
Yes, Rastafari, bless up.
Step in, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We just calling to again, you know. For know the word about the reasoning in all sides this Saturday by Bongo Steel's place, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bongo Steel, the ancient Rastaman, you know, from Chilani here, you know, one of those who were instrumental in building the being a tabernacle in Freeman's Hall, or Bongo Daniel, you know, one of the elders in the era who the community respects, you know, whenever they have a celebration on his birthday, they're going to be showing some videos of His Majesty, the trip to Jamaica, the coronation, the Lion of Judah video, and a video near Roaring Lion.
Yeah.
We'll be having a reasoning in the days, you know, students in the area who studying and focusing on Rastafari. They can come and get the questions answered about Rastafari, Marcus Garvey, Haile Selassie, you know, Africa. We'll be having drummings in the evening and reasoning as well, you know. I am supposed to be coming to give us strength in that area there, you know. So it's just an idea of coming together, strengthening ourselves as a family, and you know, growing the elder in the area.
Give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, and it's all sides to learn, you know.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
man.
You know, say, I'm supposed to big up a lady, I can't remember her name. She come, we did in Park, Eastwood Park Road, right, which part my shop used to do over the other side. And she come to me and said, boy, Muta, me listen to you every Thursday, you know. And you have a big, the thing with that, you know, is that when people say you have to big them up, you know, it's like, sometimes I tell you the name, you know, me also start write down the name, then believe you me, because it come embarrassing. You know, it come embarrassing because I remember, me see her face in front of me right now. I can't remember her name. But she know who she be, you know. I want to heal you up, you know. And next time, me write down your name. You hear, Mama? No feel love here. Next time, I go write down your name. And you know, some never only people like that, you know, who tell me to big them up, you know. You have some man, you know. Muta, if you big me up, you know. And I say, so who you? And them say, Muta, what you talk about, man? You don't know me, man. You know, remember me, I did that talk about 10 years ago. I mean, up on the red shirt, you know. Somebody easy, you know. Somebody easy. I tell you. Why you up all the man them at the street corner, half a tree, right where them are clean out the glass there, above the courthouse there, you know. You have some man right there, so where a pair of screw face them work with, if you tell them, say, you know, no money to give them, you know. And they don't know, say, it pass two more stoplight there, so where they have to let go have something, you know. And every stoplight you go, you can't give them money, you know, brethren. You understand? So don't feel no way. You understand? Your day will come one time, but you have some man, when you pass, they say, Muta, what my father? And me, I say, you're a legitimate youth. No, come, I don't know. I don't remember your mother. I say, Muta. Like, you can't get jokey. Muta, you get jokey, the Rasta. I say, so why I say, no, if I say, why, Muta? I look at you, you know. I said, well, we have not, you know, the joke come off my face right away. You mean, no more joke with you. No more joke. Next thing that's another way they say that. But you know what sweet me too? Is that sometimes it's weird, you know, because sometimes you say, are you give me that money, you know? You see, I say, I'm going to look for your money, so you know, to the green light. You know, to the green light. I was like, you say, yes, thank God. You know, you get the green light. Go. You understand? So, I don't know. Sometimes you really want to give a man that money, but sure. Sometimes you say, sure, you see all a man with all a beer in him and a little cup with liquor in it. You know, see, and him a run across the road now if you go ask him for money. You say, Bridget, but you know, the son that tell you drink liquor and you have all beer in a yarn and all them something. So when me first do your son, I must say, Muta, what you say, man? They don't know, say, it's a man give me it over there, so. You understand? That have nothing to do with where you going to give me. Them not easy, you know. Anyways, step in. Yeah, I'm gone. I talk too long. All right, click it. And you know, say at the last lap of the pan, you know, we are going for the run. Yes, okay. Step in.
Yeah, Muta.
Blessed.
How do you do again, me?
Yes.
Sorry, the lady from St. Thomas.
I know you, man. We are talking about a plane carry the chicken.
No, how many say a plane? Me can't believe in that. Me never say a plane carry. Me tell you, me see one light. We drop all boat, but it's not the plane.
So where the light is represent, you know, to you?
Me don't know what it represent, but me know me I jump up and I say me want to go foreign, cause my grandmother used to tell me, say when you see running star, you have to jump up and say you want to go foreign. When me look good, me see a running star, cause running star and I drop in a people and they drop in a sea.
Okay.
Yes, so I could never say the plane Muta because
but you have some
they could never say that the plane and call somebody name who gone down in it.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
That could never be Muta.
True. So you know, run for your part. You know, see a man quarter with small.
Me say universe, I'm going to run. Me can't bother with that.
So you know, run over there, so?
No, sir. Them go to me piece up myself and talk all kind of kills.
They don't say a JLP. They don't say a JLP, man. You know, can't run.
Yeah, me a JLP. Me a two-born JLP.
Oh, you're born a JLP?
Yeah, my mother is a JLP. My grandmother dead, I'm still a JLP.
Okay. And you're dead a JLP?
Yeah, but Muta, me not like how the man talk last night. Like everybody, we catch the gunman, nasty and a pan all boat. Right? The only dirty water we have in a St. Thomas is the yellow span. A mosquito cannot breathe in the yellow span. You know why?
Yeah.
I did a research on the yellow span in Aberrone in the 90s with some doctor from India, and it is 7 times salter than the sea.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what do you think is causing the epidemic?
I don't know, Muta, but me no feel say a mosquito.
Where you feel it?
So me no feel say a mosquito, Muta. I don't know why I don't feel say a mosquito.
Me know how people don't feel so, but what do you think is causing it? That may ask.
I said, you remember, I don't know if you remember, that thing once when I was a child. Them say you have moon dust. Man go on moon and carry dust come down here. Did you remember that?
I don't remember, but...
Alright, I remember.
Maybe me never born yet.
Remember? So what is Muta? Me how are you?
No, alright. So where I said out? So it's a moon dust thing?
Me not say a moon dust. It's a thing in the ear, Muta.
Okay, so it's ear people
something from the ear.
So it's in the ear people that catch it from?
There's something in the ear that come out, it have moon dust. And it come in the ear and give me, because me as a child, it have the moon dust.
Okay, and what kind of disease you get when you get in the moon dust?
Like some scratches all over your body.
Okay, and the moon dust cause it.
Yes, they say it was the moon dust. Try to remember that.
No, me never bad it, man. Who say it was the moon dust?
When I was a child, I hear my grandparents and
no, me not about your grandparents.
I don't know if it's radar because I never that sensible to hear it over the radar, but I hear them talking, so it's moon dust.
Listen to me, I ask you. Listen to me, I ask you now. Don't answer me, don't ask you. Your grandmother said it was moon dust.
Yes, Muta.
All right. Where she get it from that it was moon dust?
Probably over the ear.
She get it over the ear. Probably.
Muta. I wanted to do a research on that.
No, me now do some research. You love carry me go do things, man. Everything.
Yes, me like care about the things because me know you is the man for those things.
No, you know. Me serious about this thing, I say.
Yeah.
You don't know what caused the chicken gunya thing. You don't know what caused it, right?
No.
All right. Hold on.
Probably is the long joke that we have.
Hold on, man. So you don't know is why you know. When I don't know, probably know. All right. So when somebody tell you, say, is the mosquito, why you say I know the mosquito?
No, mosquito Muta, I don't feel so. Mosquito give you, what them say? I remember them say mosquito
you know, say, me your friend, I'm going to lock out the phone for you. May I ask you a question? You say you don't know is what caused it.
Me not believe in the mosquito thing.
Yeah, but if you don't believe in the mosquito and you don't know what caused it, why you say it's not the mosquito?
I don't know, I just don't say it's not the mosquito. Because if it was the mosquito, everybody in the whole world would have catch it one time.
Wait now, man. Not go so, man. If it was airborne, everybody would have catch it one time. If it was airborne. Yeah, let's wait now. Hold on, man.
Yeah, hold on, Muta.
May I ask you a question? You don't know it's what causes something. But you know it's where you don't know it's what cause it, but you know it's what don't cause it.
Right. Because don't the personality I say I know mosquito.
Well,
so me I say the same thing too.
All right. Well, you say you can't just say with people. I say we don't really have your intelligence lock on per head, you know. You have to use your intelligence for lock on.
Yeah, me know that Muta. That's why I'm not easy a mosquito.
You can't say what your granny had say and what your great grandmother did that say. Certain things will come now where say you have to look on the intelligence of it. I know Jamaica this thing are there, you know.
No, it's not Jamaica because I text my cousin in Cuba, so she have it. I text my friend in Antigua, she had it.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm saying. It can be the long drought, because the drought was there. No, the drought was a Caribbean drought.
People in China.
Not only Jamaica alone, the drought was.
No, but wait now. You have people in Africa have drought for 4 or 5 years.
But it come from this too.
No, wait now, but them not have the chicken gun there. Wait now, me not talk about places where have the chicken gun. I say you have places in Ethiopia. We not see no rain for all 3 4
years. There's 3 years. You know, no rain in Africa. Some places.
No, Africa. Ethiopia, me talk. But see, when people talk about Africa, it must be like a one country. You have 53 different countries in Africa. So don't say Africa. Remember I say no. In Ethiopia, you have places where not see rain for all 3 years, and them not have no chicken gun there. So how that go?
Me don't know that about Muta, but why me can't believe it's a little mosquito.
No, but not because you can't believe it's another mosquito. You can't say true, you not believe it or not it, you know.
Me not believe. We just not believe. Just not believe. And the Father God has to come down and tell me.
No Father God now go come down come tell you nothing.
Well, me not go believe say a mosquito see you until when he come down and tell me say a mosquito.
Hold it, Mama. So where's you want to talk about now? Because the program go done. Where's you want to talk about?
Not more just that.
So you don't want to talk about me and you? Because a long time you promise me.
Me soon come down, so man. Me soon come down forever, young man.
You're Olosela, man. You're Olosela.
No, man. You come, man. You get a surprise.
You take too long to come. Me can't work with it. Take too long to come to you know. Believe you me.
Yes, big up me taxi man MC, you know, Joe driver body on the body road.
You take too long to come, it got tired me out. All right, Mama, we got it.
All right, take care, bye-bye.
Yes. She don't want nothing fixed again, you know. She get everything fixed, you know. So she don't ask for nothing for fix again. I see people come spray. She get television now. Road I go fix and all everything there. She don't want me again at all. Okay. We were there. We were there for the last lap in the party now. We did not play the shooter before each up.
Seems like things start change. I'm on call one day, I don't believe in name again.
Yes.
You think that Congo?
Blessed man.
Alright. We're not taking nothing past the top them and those. You know, bio warfare is real.
Of course, bio warfare real, of course.
Of course. We know that.
Yeah.
And we know what kind of things they will go on with.
Yeah.
We're not putting nothing past them.
No.
But at the same time, our environment is very important within the scheme of things.
Yes.
And when you look on people of our race, in terms of how, the everyday living and the environment, it's found wanting, and that is the naked truth. You see me? And there's a lot to be done in terms of,
we have to face the truth. Jamaica, we have to face the truth. The majority of Jamaican people is not cognizant of the environment that them live in. And
I want to tell the Aya Congo, it's a regional thing,
Yes.
Yes, it is a regional thing. Yes. And no, I want to quickly because the program soon done. I heard what the guys say about the government, right? Pulling their weight in terms of gathering garbage when it is put together, right?
5 billion, yes.
Yes, I agree, 100%. But we know what the political system is all about. It wants the right places, is not in the right places. You know what, Mark? I want to say something quickly about Marcus Masara Gabi said.
The garbage will take longer.
No, it's not going to be too long. The voting voters continue to turn back the clock of progress. The Westminster-style party political system is well established in their minds. Yes. It has come. Alas, it has come. These are words of Marcus Messiah Garvey.
Yes.
This is mental captivity that the people are in, which is with the political, not business with getting service from this thing. It's all about the party and the party. And the people are not facing the reality of their own welfare.
Yeah.
And these people in power is very much aware of it.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, they're very much aware of the people them just grabby and how they go on. So they're just doing the thing.
Yes.
So it is only men.
Plyboard comrades.
It's only when you have a voting public.
Yeah.
That's a massive high numbers and make demands and say, look, man, until so and so, we now vote. And if you agree vote, I don't know, just can't cheer it to what we want, box out that and come again until the system is no more. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Until that time, it's just mother guy and general shit.
All right, so I will say,
people them have to take care of themselves.
Make sure you really have a serious conscience about the environment. Very important. Very important.
Very important.
Yes.
And we are not nasty people originally.
Yes.
So this mentality that we pick up, we just pick it up along the way in these plantation islands where the scatters and the whole it was some bread and butter Israel that the people do have. But we have to return to it. We have to return to that original farmer living. We're clean people and we have to live clean.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to villages. We talk about village, where the people are called primitive, Watland, Mud House in Africa.
Yes.
And if you ever see the ground where people, when them done sweep it, and them use the coconut, wait name there, to sweep the ground.
The coconut branch, the coconut boom.
Yeah, and sometimes them use the palm leaf and make boom. You see when them people, they sweep the ground, Rasta. Man. Something could have dropped on it, I take it up and eat it same way. And
man.
Backward, whatever they call backward village.
Yeah, environment. No matter what poverty state you're in.
Yes.
No matter, just make sure the environment is good to go.
Yes. And I hear you say something the other day where you say about you heal up people who don't eat meat and people who...
Brethren, special people in the earth. I know that this is beyond color now, I am a conscious black man and I love my race first and foremost. Race first.
Yeah.
I assert with that, but I am embracing all people when it comes to that.
Yes.
Yes. Special people who do not litter and people who do not consume
meat.
That thing as human beings. Of course, I don't need to meat,
I think about it the whole night last night. What you say? No, I don't know, Joe. I think about it. I say, that bridging there is a very profound statement. You want to heal up all the people them who don't litter the place and who don't eat meat.
And Sam, man, who do not partake in that for food, you know?
Thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Special people.
Yes. Yeah, man. Serious thing. Serious thing. And it's something we should live by, but it's very difficult to tell people about live by all them things there. Because them say, sure, a fool thing, them things about both. You know, say, and this is true, this has been proven, that the production of cows and animal farms, the amount of methane gas where these animals eject in the atmosphere cause more devastation to the atmosphere than even the plane and the SUV them where I drive up and down the place. Because when a man look on all the SUV and say it emit carbon monoxide, and when a man say all a plane a fly, you know say that a pollute the air too. The continuous consumption of meat and the perpetuation of livestock farming to the level where man eat and devour animal carcass in this time, it is creating more devastation upon the atmosphere. It's a serious thing. Yes. Ill. Yeah, man. You're up on the ear.
Yeah, man, Motor. This is Ricky Trooper, Motor.
Ricky Trooper. I know no really long argument I know because the program I done. Me say, here where you say now, a 53 country in Africa. And if you take what is happening in Africa now, there's not even 1/3 of the country them that is affected by the Ebola disease. So when you are talking about government must stop people from going in and out of Africa, a madness.
So Motor, what did I say wrong?
Yeah, you say you call upon the government to stop people from going to Africa and come from Africa. That is what you say. That is what wrong.
But Motor,
what?
The places that are affected in Africa by this Ebola disease, we don't know who go at them places there.
You know, but you can't know from the people that are coming through the airport.
You can't know that.
Oh,
because the man with Motor, the man will left from
what is this man, man? You don't go through airport all the while, Bridget. You know, sign up farm and say which way you come from, and if a USA and all them, tell your address and all them something. What you mean them can't know? Then all them know which part the man come from in America. You have to stop people from going to America now. You know, tell the government to stop people from going to America. Have them credit done? A big man like Ricky Trooper credit done? No. Ricky Trooper get poor Rasta. Ricky Trooper, you credit for go done for me. What that? And the program I got done, you know. I better call back. Click it back. We say 5 call back.
Hello?
Yes, Mama.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. You're on the line. You're on the ear.
Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Hello?
Should I hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I am hearing you.
Yes. Have you heard, this is the first I'm calling into your program.
Okay, Mama.
Yes. Have you heard about genetically modified mosquitoes?
It is possible that them have these things, and maybe these mosquitoes is what is creating the problem too.
Well, I went on the internet and I saw a write-up about these mosquitoes.
Yes.
They are being produced in Panama at a lab they have there, some scientists doing it.
Yes.
And I saw some pictures with about 6 kegs full of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
And what they do, these mosquitoes are they are the one that produce malaria, and they mix them with the one that gives the dengue. So they come as one, and then they let them go in the air.
All right, I can tell you something, Mama. You see, my contention is this: that any disease where upon the earth where affect man is either man deliberately created or they create an environment for it to persist in the place. Now you have biological warfare that man do things and create certain things in the atmosphere and in an animal that will create this thing. But Jamaican people have this idea, and you see it going around, that is not the mosquito that is creating the thing. That is not happening. It's not mosquito doing it.
It looks as if something is in the air too. I have to say that too. The mosquitoes and something is in the air.
When you say look, what you mean?
Right now I have it, and I don't have any mosquitoes in the house.
No, but you can't say that, Mama. It don't mean it's in your house, the mosquito bite you. Not because you have no mosquito in your house, it means it's in your... You don't come out of the house at all.
Yes, I come out sometimes.
Then all you know is it's not outside the mosquito bite you. You can't say the mosquito bite you because you're in your house.
I have never seen anything like this. What
no, but you see, I'm trying to get the people there. It's not because you never say anything like this. It don't mean say what is happening is not something that happened. This thing has been happening all over the world for many years.
Yeah.
It happening in China. Well, thousands of villagers get it. It happening in Africa. It happening in the Americas. It happening in Australia. Yeah, we just play an interview with Cabo a while ago with the doctor. She talked about Australia and New Zealand and these things. It's because we have never seen nothing like this in Jamaica. Why we think of all these different things.
Anyway, I don't trust them, because...
No, I don't trust them neither. I don't trust them neither.
Because right now, they are in a rush. They need the one world order, the one world government.
Yeah, but it's a mosquito causing it.
90% of us must die.
Yeah, but them going to use the mosquito for kill way.
That's right. They're using chemical war and they're using war.
Biological warfare. Yeah, we understand that. But guess what now? We must be cognizant that we are also creating disturbance in the atmosphere by not protecting the environment in which we live. And before we start to throw stone over there, so we must recognize that there's things that we do in our communities that is creating problems for us as a people in terms of all these diseases where young people have now, all these fast food where we eat, all these tight up clothes where we wear and all these things. This is part of the weapon that is being used. But because it don't come to us in mosquito and in airborne thing, we feel it's not a war, it's a war. Fast food restaurant is a war. It's a war against the people.
Food we eat, slow kill.
Yes. All right, we have to move now, Mama. Give thanks.
Anyway, next week I'll call you.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, bye.
Yes, it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. We understand biological warfare. I mentioned the Tuskegee experiment. The Tuskegee experiment is an experiment that was carried out by the American government where they allowed 300 African Americans to be injected. Well, them did have syphilis, but them claim that them was looking after the syphilis when them was not looking after no syphilis in the men them, but them was creating and they was doing an experiment on the 300 people them, and they died. And it was not until in the 90s that Mr. Clinton apologized for that experiment that took place in America. The American government put smallpox in blanket and issued it to the Native American them and kill off a whole heap of them with the blanket smallpox. This is not mad Mutabaruka, barefoot Muta said these things. These things is documented. If you want to go pan whatever you go pan and see it. The doctor of death in South Africa, him admit that he was working on viruses that would infect black people in South Africa and not white people. There are diseases that is created that affect a certain group of people, a certain race of people. That's how them tell you say prostate cancer mostly affect black men. This is not no joke business. So we are quite aware of biological, chemical warfare that has been the other day them was work, and this is serious thing, in Iraq. The Americans was working on a virus that could transform your thinking about heterosexual behavior to homosexual behavior. These people do these things. Them have chip where them put in a dog right now. That if your dog lost, you can communicate and find your dog. It's like how you have car now. In a Jamaica, them have it now. You can put certain things in your car now, you know. And if a man thief your car, you just press a button and it just lock down the car. The car can't move again, you know. In America, them have that in a renter car, you know. That if you're supposed to care about the car at 12 o'clock, no care where in America you're there. And you drive one down the car and you carry it back. Then just press button and the whole car just lock down. So this is we don't know about these things. You know, we don't know about these things, but we must address the problem at hand so now. The problem at hand is that the mosquito are sick Jamaican people. That is what is the problem, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, blessed.
Motor Chopper.
Trooper, you don't have no time for talking now doing the...
No, man, you have a motor, I'm telling you something, man. I'm telling you something.
Yeah, all right.
I don't credit my phone having it, a straight phone having a motor.
Then, oh, you lock off. Oh, you lock off.
No, me lock off. Come up with your style now while I want to cut me off. Because
no, oh, yeah, behave yourself, man.
Motor.
Behave yourself, man. Put me lock you off, man. Behave yourself,
yeah,
man.
so motor.
Yeah,
and then tell me, I say, come here, Trooper, and I'll credit. You can't tell the whole Jamaica that.
All right. Talk where you say. Tell the woman I come for you. Tell me where you say. Tell me where you say.
Yeah, motor. You have to say, right now, see, what I say, no man, right now, no say go Africa.
Why not?
If you go somewhere, man, you are say.
Me just come from Africa. Yeah.
Can you give it to me, no, something talk, man.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere, man, say, right now, we have an epidemic with mosquito. See, Jamaica, see, when it comes to our resources, we cannot even deal with that.
So you tell people not to come to Jamaica? You tell people not to come to Jamaica too?
Yes, let's tell the people from Africa who go Africa.
No, we are not. So why you don't tell the American them don't come to Jamaica?
Because America never have Ebola. They must have one case. That's not really diseases.
Why not disease? Chikungunya not disease.
And America have the disease, Mota. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm not going to be a hypocrite.
Brethren.
If Jamaica was a place where
all right, listen to me now. All right.
The resources also. Saying but Africa have Ebola cases. And
no, but you talk about Africa like it's Panama. You talk about Africa is a continent. But Africa is a continent, brethren, with 53 different countries.
Africa is a continent, yes, but you don't know who go which part the disease there. I screech it from there. Other places because the person who left Africa went to America.
We have to move. This is sorry, brethren, but we have to move. The news come up for me, and it's time. Click it.
Give your child a champion head start. Milo at breakfast makes all the difference. Milo, energy food drink of champions. The time by Milo is...
Yeah, the time is 5:45 news time.